So we're just about 5 minutes drive from our house. There's like a forestry plantation here, just north of Otley, and we're looking at the Washburn Valley. So these are the reservoirs, like a chain of reservoirs, and we've just crossed one called Lindley Wood Reservoir, which is just down there and in that chain. But then you also were just above Menwith Hill as well, the radar station. Of course, when you look at the aerial photographs for that station, it's got things like a baseball ground, you know, because it was American base originally. I think it's like the shared activity there now. There's also an athletics ground there, I noticed as well, so for the, you know, the servicemen and things there. But yeah, so it's a bit cloudy. There could be showers. You can see little bits of rain and stuff at some places, but it's kept off so far, kept off dry. You can walk through these woodlands and stuff here. We've just parked up, as I say, it's only a few minutes from the house, just past Otley. This road coming up there, and then we just passed the reservoir. You can walk around the reservoir. There's lovely walks around that. So we're here at Brimham Rocks, and I think you pay £6 if you park at the National Trust thing, but of course you can park for free. It'll lay-bys like that, just a couple of minutes up the road. So you can actually walk to it over there. It's like a heathland basically, but then it's got these big rocks that jut out. And there's like paths going up there. You can go in that way if you want to. So it's Saturday afternoon. So you can, the golf balls are, maybe you can't see, there's like that, there's some rocks here, but just Menwith Hill where we were before, if you can see the golf balls through there. So that's where we were. So just driven a little bit further north to Brimham Rocks, the National Trust place. It's free to get it, like to access it, but if you park, they charge a fortune. So we're just walking this short distance along this road, rather than paying a lot of money for parking. Yeah, there's little pathways in, but they could be like muddy and wet and that. Yeah. You can see people up there on the main bits up there, look, standing. I mean, yeah, do you want to have a look up here? It seems alright actually. I can see people walking up there. Yeah. The cars are up there. You can see the cars where the car park is. People walking there with dogs. It's just like if there's any wet bits. So yeah. Seems okay. There's no wind here at all, is there? Completely calm, and the leaves are just starting to come on these shrubs. So some tremendous rock formations with things balancing and all that. Brimham Rock, Saturday afternoon. The risk of a heavy shower. There's a tree growing at the top of that one, look. And it's only, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes drive maybe, 20 minutes drive from our house. We stopped on the way. Not far.
Cool, huh?
Yeah. So it's difficult to show the scale of some of these things unless you see a person standing next to it. So up there you can see some people walking past some of those. There's some people walking in front of that one, look. So they're quite big. You sort of think, oh, it's just a little rock sticking up, but some of them are quite big. Somebody stand on that one up there. And there's a lot of them, just all this landscape. There's these exposed rocks. So it's like 325 million years of sort of wind and water erosion on these millstone grit outcrops. It was had protected status in 1958 due to like the geological status of it. There's some people climbing up that one, ropes and things. Yeah, look, climbing up there. What you can see is basically it was deposited in from rivers in like a delta, so you get these like deposits of the sand and the mud and everything in the layers, and you can see the layering in the rock that's formed. So that's like 320 million years ago the sediments were deposited, and of course then they become buried and hardened and compressed and all that to form the rock. And then over time, as you get different changes in the landscape and things move up and down and all that, they get exposed, and the layers, different layers get more eroded by the weathering activity, wind and rain and temperature and all that, sunlight. They're just balancing like that. So it's an incredible landscape. A lot of the weathering will have happened over the last 100,000 years when it was exposed and you had like ice, a lot of ice action. Rocks, what interior, geocache, tramper. So yeah, so I guess we're there. Just various walks through the site. And that's where the car park and things is there, whereas we just parked like about there for free and just nipped across like that. So you can see Menworth Hill there, that way, and that TV mast, which is the one that provides us our house with the free view and things. So we live in that direction there, straight ahead. That bit. So this is the Nid Valley down here, River Nid. And then just over where Menworth Hill is, it's down to the Washburn Valley, which flows into the River Wharfe. They've all got different names, and so that's called Turtle. Yeah. Which way? They built this like connected to the rock. The Dancing Bear Activity Centre. So it must be in there. There must be things for kids when it's raining and cold and all that. All got different names. Yeah. So he's a professor at University of Leeds, Sound Armitage, in the School of English. So the deposits of the sand and pebbles to create the grit, and then an earthquake moves the river away, and then uplift happened, and then things started to erode after that. And ice and rain, frost, sun and all that caught them all out. Yeah. You're not in it, don't worry. Looks like a trig point, that one. For surveying, ordnance survey, trig point. Okay. You've got a scenic route via all them rocks there, and then a direct route there to the main bit up that way. Yeah. Let's see how much parking costs if you pay to come in. So £6.50 for 4 hours, and there's no smaller amount you can pay than that, or you can pay £10 for all day. So basically, if you're here for 20 minutes, you still have to pay £6.50. So it's a good job we parked where we did for free, isn't it? So yeah, so this is the road into the National Trust car park, but we just parked further up the road there in a lay-by for free, so I was going to walk up to that. Look, there's a bus stop, but Sunday 825 has finished for the winter, hasn't it? Yeah. Holland's Hall Hotel and all that, Homestead Estate, yeah. So just walking back to where we left the car. You get, there's all different seasons like woodlands and heathlands. And regularly all the way along there's like stiles to get into that bit, or into this bit up here. Yeah, like every, you know, few metres there's a stile for easy access to get over. There's more stones to see on that side, yeah. Even the main bit, the main visitor bit is up that way. Yeah, so I came to Brimham Rocks and came away with 5 free books. Jasper Carrot, and then these hardbacks about Cooker in one, Casseroles, Diana and Charles. And Eve also found 20 pence on the floor as well, in the gravel. So that was not bad, is it? So I came with 5 free books and 20 pence.